What is going on, Wrap Up Squad, and welcome to the Last of Us Countdown Party for episode number 3. Thank you guys so much for swinging by the stream. I hope everybody has recovered from last week. Let me know in the poll question if you have indeed recovered from last week's episode. I appreciate you guys for swinging by the stream. I hope everybody is doing great. I'm, of course, your host with the most, A to the P, Albert Perkins. We are here live counting down episode number 3 of The Last of Us here, and we have a lot to look forward to with this episode. I think it's going to be, I don't think this week's going to be as intense as last week, just because, you can't have like back-to-back episodes where you have like crazy things happening. But I feel like towards the tail end of this episode, we're going to definitely, get into a cliffhanger like we always do each and every single week of the show. And, I'm looking forward to it. And it'll be interesting to see also who has decided not to watch this show anymore, at the end of the day. Because I know a lot of people are probably upset if they haven't played the game. They don't know what's coming, what happened there last week and everything. And we can freely talk about it now. So if you're in the stream, by the way, if you haven't seen episode 2, you should probably leave. If you haven't played the game and haven't seen episode 2, you should probably just leave the stream, because we are going to freely talk about what happened at the end of the day. I'm no longer going to withhold that spoiler. That was a huge spoiler that I have been withholding, to talk freely about since like season 1 last year. So we're going to talk freely about it now because it happened. It's been a week now. I mean, heck, even the Last of Us social media pages are mostly talking about it and everything at this point now. So I feel like it's okay to talk freely about it. So if you haven't seen it, you don't know what I'm talking about, you don't want to get spoiled, yeah, you might want to just kind of split at the end of the day. But yeah, we're going to be talking freely about it. But it's great to be here. We have about an hour to go, ladies and gentlemen. 1 hour and 55 seconds until The Last of Us episode 3. I appreciate everybody swinging into the stream. I hope everyone has had a great week. Who all has joined the stream here? I saw Charles is in the stream. What's going on, Charles? Thank you so much for being here. Matthew is in the stream as well. What's up, Matthew? Thank you so much for hanging out with me here. Psycho as well. What is going on, Psycho? Thank you so much for dropping in here. Nice to see you here once again. Amanda, once again as well. Thank you so much for your continued support, Amanda, as well as Space Beauty. What is going on? Nice to see everybody here. Teague, Ben. Oh my goodness, we're packed. We got a packed house tonight. I love it. Thank you guys so much for your continued support here. Craig Prentice as well. Nice to see you here, Craig. Awesome, guys. Thank you for your continued support. Are you guys ready for some Last of Us episode 3? Oh man, I'm pumped for it. If you guys are ready for it, do me a huge favor right now. Smash that like button. I always try to get 10 likes on every stream. Looks like I need 6 more until we hit 10 on this stream. I appreciate you guys. I'm looking forward to this episode, man. It's going to be a good one, I think. It's going to be a lot more chill. At least that's my hope. No more surprising deaths, right? I mean, whenever it comes to this show, whenever it comes to this franchise, you just never know, man. It's wild. What's going on, Base Beauty? Thank you so much for swinging into the stream. Very good stuff. I like that we have Tommy. He favors Joel. He does. I'm glad that that Tommy didn't end up getting axed as well. Of course, it's nice to have him still around, but oh man, he is not going to be happy. What's going on, Rick? What's happening, man? Thank you so much for dropping into the stream. Hope you're doing great. I appreciate your continued support. Amanda says, I told my friend that they will need tissues, but she still has to wait for her boyfriend to get back from a family trip. So I don't know if they have even watched it yet. Wow. Yeah, hopefully she's avoided spoilers. And yeah, absolutely, tissues are definitely a requirement. I mean, you saw me, guys. I mean, I played the game before, and I was still like having like, issues where I was like starting to get kind of teared up and everything. Sorry about the camera going out of focus. You know how it is on the stream. But it's just like, oh my gosh, I know what's coming, but yet I'm still like tearing up about it. It's just, it doesn't make it any easier, even though the fact that you knew it was coming. It's crazy. Team Western's in the stream. What's going on, bro? I know. Can you believe it, man? What a fast week. It's crazy, man. April's just blown right on by, man. I mean, this is a wrap this week for April. I mean, we're going to be heading right into May here at the end of this week. This is insane, bro. Can you believe that? That's wild. So here we go, heading into the summer months here, bro. Appreciate you for dropping into the stream. Good stuff. Great play by Abby, though. She utilized the cordyceps lanch to get what she wanted. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, if you look at it from that perspective, that's exactly, she's like, the whole time, whenever she was riding horseback behind Joel, she was probably thinking that I'm going to use this to my advantage. I'm going to freaking kill him. And that's exactly what happened. It's crazy to think about, and it's cruel to think about. But at the end of the day, that's exactly what that was. You're right. I think that the person we knew from the game, who sets out to Seattle first might be delayed due to what happened in Jackson, and that's all I'll say. We will find out, man. We will find out for sure. That makes sense. I think that definitely makes sense as far as what we can come to expect here tonight for sure, Teague. Guys, thanks for voting in the poll there. Go ahead and vote in the poll. Let me know if you have recovered from last week. Bro, looks like majority of you guys have not recovered from last week, which is completely understandable. 11 votes so far. 55% of you say, hell no, you have not recovered from last week. And 45% of you said, yes, you have. But let me know in the poll how you guys are feeling, whenever it comes to the events of what happened last week, of course, referring to Joel's death. Let me know in the poll right now if you are recovered and how you are feeling. I appreciate it, guys. Would you guys have outrun the cordyceps horde? Would you have been able to pull yourself up into the ladder to escape the cordyceps? Oh man, I don't know. The horde was coming fast and furious. I feel like a young A to the P would have been able to outrun them, but current A to the P, I feel like my knee would have just been like trying to give out on me and just like giving me like trepidation, slowing me down. I feel like I would not have been able to survive it, I saw that Caitlin Deaver lost her mom a few weeks before they filmed that, so I think it was extra emotional for her. Yes, I saw that as well, Amanda. I saw that as well. I believe it was on like some kind of social media post or something that I had read that, and I was like, oh my goodness. I guess apparently what they did is they said, take all the time you need, obviously with the loss of your mom, and we'll get this done whenever we need it to get done and everything. So it sounds like they're a really close cast, which is great. It's good to have a close cast whenever you have situations, especially like that happen. Unfortunate situations such as that. So it's really, really good that they gave her plenty of time to go ahead and kind of take her time with the scene and everything. But I'm sure it didn't make it much easier, of course. So, but yeah, that's just makes it even more like, holy cow, So good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Andrew Portis, what is going on? Does the episode 3 come out when the timer is up? Yup. Yeah, it's going to be out in 54 minutes and 40 seconds. That is correct. Absolutely. Welcome to the Last of Us countdown party here. I'm your host with the most A to the B, Albert Perkins. We're just hanging out, bro, counting down the episode here. Whenever it drops, we will turn this countdown party into a watch party as we will be watching on our respective devices and reacting to the episode live right here. So you come to the right place, bro. Appreciate you for swinging into the stream. Hope you're doing great. I would have had to been one of the basement dwellers. Oh, as far as the horde goes, you mean? Yeah, I mean, I feel like I would have only been able to run for like a certain period of time, and then, like I said, my knees would have just gave out on me. I just would have been done. Oh man. I hope we get The Last of Us Season 1 in the UK soon, but The Last of Us Season 2 will drop here soon. That I read. Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys definitely need to get it soon. I feel like Team Western. It's kind of a tragedy that it hasn't released there yet, bro, for sure. They were super accommodating to her, which is awesome. Yeah, absolutely. I'm so glad that they accommodated her like that and said, just, hey, take your time. We're not in any rush whenever it comes to circumstances such as that. So that's really, really great that they didn't rush her or anything, whenever it comes to that. That's good. That's really good. Hey, Brooklyn, what's going on? Hi, Albert. I still haven't recovered from Joel, by the way. How are you? I am doing great. Thank you so much for swinging into the stream. It's completely understandable if you have not recovered yet. I get it. I totally get it. Let me know if you guys have. I have the poll question up. Looks like about 14 votes so far currently. 57% of you are saying hell no, that you have not recovered. And I got to tell you, I'm not surprised. I am not surprised at all. That was a huge death. And if you haven't played the game, you didn't see it coming. You can tell Neil really cares about not only his baby, so to speak, but also the people participating. 100%. Yes, completely agree. Now, you can't watch it on my stream, because if I put it up on stream, man, it's copyright. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's copyright infringement. My channel will get completely shut down. So, you know, what we're going to do, we're going to watch on our respective devices. If you have like a second device, maybe like a television or a, you know, like an iPad or an Android device, another phone, so to speak, something like that, maybe an iPad, you know, we're going to be watching on our second device, if you will, reacting to the episode live as it happens right here. But I cannot put it on camera. I would, trust me, I would if I could. Hell yeah, just put it on camera. I wouldn't care, bro. But if I do that, my channel's done. Like, I cannot do that. So yeah, I hope it drops a little early again. Yeah, I'm sure it will. What was it, like 10, 15 minutes early last week? I thought that was great. Yeah. So I will definitely keep an eye out here, you know, once we get closer to that time. We have about 51 minutes and 28 seconds here now at this point. But yeah, it'll be great if they drop it early. That was really cool that they did that last week. I was like, oh, snap, it's up. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and get my Max loaded up here now. So I'm like ready to rock and roll whenever the episode drops here, of course. Which will be close to the top of the hour here. Mostly I feel for Ellie. Yeah, I do too. Look, at the end of the day, you know, Ellie at first, the beginning of the season, I was just kind of annoyed with her, right? You know, just the fact that she, you know, going through a lot of maturity issues, of course, right? She's a teenager going through it. You know, that's just kind of how it is whenever you're at that age, you know. And I'm sure now she's like regretting the way she was acting towards Joel a lot during those subsequent episodes that we saw. So, you know, she's definitely going to be going through it, I'm sure. Absolutely. And, you know, if you know Ellie, you know she's going to be kind of hell-bent on, what do you think? Revenge. Revenge, revenge, revenge. For sure. I honestly fell into a deep depression this last week since last... Oh, wow, Psycho. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, it was not a pleasant episode to endure by any stretch of the imagination, so that doesn't shock me at all. Yeah, I mean, honestly, they should probably offer like some kind of like therapy sessions or something whenever it comes to having like heart-stopping moment episodes like that. It's really, it's tough. It's tough, right? I get it. I can only think of a few TV series where all of the cast and crew are friends on and off the set. Yeah, on and off the set. Yeah, there really isn't that many. There really isn't that many. You're right about that. And the ones that are, I will say that those ones tend to be like, you know, shows that were really, really successful, you know. So yeah, that's a really great point. Matthew French, my day has been good. It's been very busy and productive, but at the end of the day, it's been really good for sure. How about you? How has your day been going? Hope you had a great one, and hope everything is going good. Hope you had a great week. Hope everybody had a great oh my gosh, I can't speak. Hope everybody had a great week as well. You guys did me a huge favor right now. Smash that like button for me. I only need 4 more likes until we hit 10. My goal for every stream that I do, no matter how big, no matter how small, is always to get 10 likes on every live stream that I do. And it looks like I need about 4 more until we hit that goal. So go ahead and smash the like button if you guys have not done so already as we move forward closer to episode number 3 of The Last of Us Season 2. Lone Wolf's in the stream. What's going on, Lone Wolf? Hi, guys. Think about it. Ellie, don't get to apologize about how she treated Joel. I know. That's what I was kind of alluding to a little bit ago. You are absolutely right. What a great point, Lone Wolf. You're right on with that, bro. 100%. And, you know, she's going to probably remember that for, like, ever, essentially, you know, because that's something that you can't take back, you know. That's why it's always good to, you know, treat people with kindness and stuff, especially the ones that you love, because at the end of the day, you don't know if that's going to be the last time you see them or not, you know, case in point right there. So you're right. Based on her conversation with Jesse at the beginning of the episode, I think her and Joel may have had a talk that they didn't show yet. Oh, okay. They also haven't showed where he tells her about. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm sure they'll flash back to that. That's right. That's a good point. Yeah, good call out. Good call out, Amanda. Well, maybe they'll end up flashing to that here in this episode. Pump up the microphone volume a little bit there. I noticed it was a little low. That's probably a little bit better. Yeah, yeah, you're right, Amanda. That's a good call out. I forgot about that. Like I said, it's been so long since I've played the Last of Us Part 2, and there's so many different parts that I have forgotten about, and that is definitely one that I forgot for sure. Good call out. Team Western says that I can't wait for the new season of Wednesday. Wasn't it awesome, bro? That trailer? Yeah, unbelievable, bro. I loved it. Loved every second of it. Really looking forward to that. And I cannot remember, the date's escaping me. Obviously it's in the trailer and everything, but they divided it up into 2 parts, which is great. I'm looking forward to it. That tells me that it's going to be big. Any show that they do and they divide it up into 2 parts, whenever it comes to Netflix, it's usually like a blockbuster. So looking forward to it, man. We're going to have countdown watch parties for it. I'm going to try to get an early screener as well to see if I can do a review for you guys on it as well. But man, yeah, the countdown begins for Wednesday. Psycho, hang in there. Hang in there. I know. Yeah, it looks like 53% of you have not recovered from last week, which is not surprising at all. Not surprising at all. Remember in the trailer when Ellie said, "You swore, I feel like it's going to be in episode 3 or 4. Yep. Yeah, we might end up seeing that tonight. Yep. Yeah. Glad to hear it, Matthew French. Good stuff. Yes, I'm excited for Wednesday as well. It'll be great. I'm really, really excited. Really excited for Wednesday, season 2. That's going to be a lot of fun. Rodrigo, what is going on? I am from Brazil. Love from Brazil. I love it. Thank you so much for swinging into the stream. Hope you're doing great. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for your support here. Love from Brazil. I love it. Good stuff, bro. What's going on, Gage? Thank you so much for swinging into the stream. How you doing, man? How was your week? Hope you're doing great. I appreciate you as always. Chris Rumpy, what is going on? I'm hoping we get more than just a Joel remembrance episode. Time for Ellie to start her villain arc. Yeah, man. Yeah, hopefully we start alluding to that here in this episode, or even if not in this episode, maybe by the tail end of the episode for sure, as she begins her little revenge tour, if you will, for sure. Appreciate you for dropping into the stream. Chris, hope you're doing good, man. Many people were hurt when, dang, what was his name in Stranger Things who died that was wearing the Hellfire? Oh, you're talking about Eddie Munson. Yeah, Eddie. Yeah, when Eddie died, that was bad. That was real bad. And people, like, are so upset about that still. Absolutely based beauty. Yep. Team Western says, yeah, I can't wait. I'm trying to get in that you doing. I don't know how to. Oh, right on, bro. Yeah. Just do your thing, man. 100%. Absolutely. Yeah, Eddie Munson. Yep. Watch the episode drop early. I'm sure it will. HBO seems like they don't care. They tend to drop the episode maybe like 10-15 minutes early, which is great. I think that's great. Like the official countdown timer is correct. At the top of the hour is when it's supposed to release at 9 p.m. Eastern, which is in 43 minutes and 32 seconds. But at the end of the day, they're probably going to drop it early like they did last week. So we'll see what ends up happening with it. Giffy's in the stream. What is going on, Giffy? Thank you so much for that super chat, my guy. Oh my goodness. What's going on? Giffy says LeBron James. Giffy, thank you so much for your continued support and for that super chat, my friend. I really do appreciate that, man. Giffy always coming in, dropping super chats, man. My guy, I sincerely appreciate that, man. Gratitude, bro. 100%, man. You the GOAT. Thank you, bro. AJ2003 is in the stream. What is going on, bro? Thank you so much for swinging into the stream. Hope you're doing great. Brooklyn says, I love Brazil. Awesome, awesome. Good stuff. Gage says that my week was lame with school, and sadly, I'm getting back to that tomorrow. Yeah, it's back to work. It's back to the grind. I know, man. I know. Yeah, at least you got, you know, not too much longer, man. You know, like I said, April's wrapping up this week. We're going to be heading into May, ladies and gentlemen. It's all good. AJ2003 says, seeing Thunderbolts this weekend with my cousin. Excellent stuff, AJ. I will be seeing Thunderbolts this Thursday. And then right after I see it, guys, I'm probably going to do a live stream giving you all my reaction to what I thought about it. So definitely make sure your bell notifications are turned on for the channel so you know exactly whenever I go live. I will be seeing Marvel Studios Thunderbolts this Thursday and giving you guys my full review reaction. Spoiler free, don't worry, I won't be spoiling anybody, but I will definitely let you guys know. Is anybody having issues with the stream? Let me know. Looks like it says excellent connection right now, but if anybody is having any issues like Team Western is, definitely let me know if you guys are having any issues. He only did 3 or 4 episodes, so we will see some flashbacks, but not many for this season. Maybe next. Okay. Yeah, so it's going to be wrapping up here for sure. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, my goodness. I wouldn't be surprised if most of the 5-year flashback gap gets covered in this episode. Yeah, I could totally see that. Yeah. And then maybe, like I said, the tail end of the episode kind of getting back into Ellie's arc a little bit as she begins her little revenge tour that she's definitely going to have. You know she's going to go on a revenge tour, right? Like it's definitely going to happen. Probably when we first saw Eddie. Eddie is one of my favorite characters. Yeah, Eddie's great for sure. Oh, got you, Team Western. Okay. Yeah, man, you just got to put into work. Once you put into work, you know, they just start noticing it and everything, and they'll, you know, you earn their trust and you're able to do it, man. It's pretty cool. I have not seen Sinners yet, and I have not. Yeah, I was thinking about seeing it this weekend, but it didn't work out. But yeah, I know. I need to see it. I need to see it still. My dad are going to Star Wars Revenge of the Sith showing tomorrow. Excellent. I saw that this past weekend as well. I saw it on, what was it, Thursday night. And I forgot how good it is in the theater. It is so good. We had a blast. I was dressed in full Jedi garb and everything. Maybe I should show you guys the picture of that. Maybe I'll throw it up in a little bit. Brooklyn says that I saw Sinners, guys. By the way, best movie I've seen in history. It was so, wow, bro. Ever? Wow. Damn, I need to check this movie out, man. Oh my goodness, y'all. Chris Rumpy says, unpopular opinion, the flashbacks were the worst part about The Last of Us Part 2. Why do you say that? What made it, for you, what made it the worst part of the game? I was more hurt by Dustin's reaction to Eddie dying than the actual death. It was so sad seeing their survival. I know. Yeah, because that was his boy. He probably looked at him like a big brother, you know, essentially. And, you know, whenever that happened, it was just, Dustin was just like, you know, it's sad. I won't say any spoilers of the movie, but I will say you will enjoy it. There's some humor in the movie, but it's mostly a horror. Oh, excellent. That sounds great. I need to check this movie out for sure. I think we'll get more info of Eugene as well. Yeah, I could see that. Maybe not during this episode, but definitely episodes 4 or 5, I feel like. That's a good call out. I could definitely see that for sure. Absolutely. Good call. Sorry, I was just checking something on my phone. What next? What is next when these shows are finished? Is that what you're asking me, Team Western? Sorry, I was having trouble reading what you were saying there. What is the next show after The Last of Us? I'm not quite sure, actually. I'm not quite sure. I know there's some movies coming down the pipeline that we're going to be focused on here. As far as shows go, I'm not sure. I guess this is a good time to mention this. You know, I have been doing Andor. I started doing Andor this past Tuesday, but I think I'm going to cease doing countdown watch parties for Andor just because it's a lot. It is a lot. There's 3 episodes each week. That was a lot. And not only that, I noticed a lot of the wrap-up squad didn't really turn out for it either. You know, I noticed that. So I streamed a longer period of time during my Andor live stream than what I did for my Last of Us live stream last week. And my Last of Us live stream had more views than the Andor live stream had. And the Andor live stream was longer than the Last of Us stream. The Last of Us stream was way shorter, like 2 hours shorter. And the view count was, The Last of Us had it beat by like 500 or 600 views. Like, it's just, this stream is definitely more popular than Andor. And whenever I did Andor for season 1 as well, was last year or the year before, whenever it was, I noticed that there really wasn't too many people that were interested on my channel either, that didn't really show out for it. And I also ceased doing it then too. So I think I'm going to call it here a little sooner this time around. I'll still watch it. I'm still going to watch it. We can still talk about it, you know, in different streams from time to time. But I do believe I'm going to cease doing the streams for Andor. So I wanted to let you guys know about that. Teague says, has anyone seen Until Dawn yet? Is it out in theaters yet? I thought it was like out this week. Is it out yet? Just saw the poll. The hell no answer reminded me of the meme. Hell no. Absolutely, man. It's winning right now. You guys aren't recovered. It's been a week. You guys are not recovered. 25 votes. 56% of you say hell no. Have you recovered from last week? 44% say yes, they have. I'm not surprised by the results at all. Not by the slightest. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know how you're feeling in the poll. And let me know. Let your voice be heard. Appreciate you guys. And thank you all so much again for smashing the like button as well. Looks like we did hit 13 likes, or 10 likes, excuse me, which is my goal for every stream that I do. I try to get every stream, I try to get at least 10 likes, no matter how big or small. So I am so glad that we hit that. Thank you guys so much for your support here tonight. Yeah, the Until Dawn game is fire. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I heard the movie wasn't getting very good reviews. Yeah, the flashbacks were too long and took you out of the action. That's fair. It did slow the game down. That is a good argument, Chris. I do kind of agree with you right there whenever it comes to that. I feel that they were necessary, but they were a little long. Now, whenever it comes to them here in the show, I don't think they're going to be long like that because, well, you're not going to be able to keep the attention of the audience. You know how things are with Hollywood. Whenever you take video game adaptations, things move along a lot faster than they do in the video game world. So, you know, we're going to have that here, those flashback scenes, but I don't think they're going to be as long for sure. Yeah, they do work better for a show, definitely for sure, but I don't think they're going to be as long either, you know. But I hear you 100%. Amanda says the next show for me is Twisted Metal. Yeah, that's coming up right around the corner. Good stuff for that. Remember you said you liked Twisted Metal, saw the first season. I've revisited it a bunch of times as well. Lone Wolf says, do you think Ellie will be depressed in the, I think you mean depressed in the first couple of scenes. I'm trying to think back, man. Like I said, it's been so long since I played the game. I think she's going to be very vengeful. She's definitely going to be vengeful. I think, yeah. Knights of the Seven Kingdoms comes out in the fall. Oh man, nice. A lot to look forward to this fall. This summer, this fall, there's a lot to look forward to. Obviously, Wednesday. Oh my gosh. You know, we have a lot to look forward to. Obviously, Stranger Things. There's plenty coming this fall. It's going to be dope. When's the part 2 of Squid Game to be released? You mean part 3? Because part 2's out right now. Should be in a couple of months, right? Yeah, part 3 should be dropping in a couple of months. Yeah. What's going on, Allie? Am I showing the episode here? I would if I could, but I can't because it's copyright infringement. So I definitely can't do that, unfortunately. If I was able to, I would without hesitation. But if I do that, bro, this channel's done. Like, I'm done, bro. Like, the channel's gonna get shut down. So unfortunately, I can't. We will be watching the episode on our respective devices as we do each and every single week. Whether you have like a separate phone or a separate iPad or an Android device or a television or what have you. And we will be watching and reacting to it live. But as far as me showing the episode on screen, I cannot do that because my channel will get shut down and I could potentially even get fined for it. Thousands and thousands of dollars. So I'm not going to do that. So I always rewatch the episodes during the week to catch up stuff that I may have missed initially. That's smart, Amanda. That's really smart. I debated not doing it for this one, but I did the other night. Wow. Yeah, you know, I should start doing that just so I'm like, it's more fresh in my head whenever I talk to you guys on stream each week. But yeah, this one would be a tough one to rewatch, that is for sure. I've watched Joel get deleted at least 3 different times for 3 different reaction channels. Oh my god. One what is it? One was an all guy group that never played the game and they were just silent. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's the way I was last week. I know you dropped out of the stream last week, but I was sitting here, I was like I was not saying much at all, and tears were definitely filled in my eyes. But they didn't fall, but yeah. I just watched Endgame yesterday. Damn, I forgot how long that is. What, Avengers Endgame? Yeah, that is a long movie for sure. Yesterday was the 7-year anniversary of Avengers Infinity War. Can you believe that? It's been 7 years already since Avengers Infinity War hit theaters. Crazy, bro. Crazy stuff. I can't wait for Ellie to pull Anakin Skywalker. Oh my gosh. Oh, Revenge of the Sith style lone wolf. Alice in Borderland will be continuing another season, and I love that series. Nice. That'll be good. June for Squid Game season 3. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, it could be. I mean, I haven't seen it, but yeah, it's all good. June 27th, 2025. Is that right for season 3? I don't think YouTube was that strict about it, about that, considering what people post. Oh, they're very strict about it. Absolutely. Yeah, they will shut your channel down 100%. And it's not YouTube necessarily. It's the studio that is behind the IP. You know, they have things in place where, you know, if, you know, they just have content ID claims that are like able to see exactly what the video entails, and if it has matching video or matching audio that is for their IP, they can easily automatically put a copyright strike on your channel just like that, man. It's crazy. It's crazy stuff. A lot of people risk it. They do it anyway. You know, they might have it up for a couple seconds, blow it away, you know, put it back up, you know, blow it away again. But I don't want to risk that for my channel. I don't want any copyright strikes on my channel. I've only received 1 copyright strike in the like 10+ year history of this channel, and you know, it's obviously gone now since it's been a while, but you know, I don't want to risk having another one, so you know, I won't be doing it for sure. Hey, Super Landon Toys is here. What is going on? Finally, I'm not missing your stream. It's all good, bro. Thank you so much for swinging into the stream. I hope you're doing good. I appreciate your continued support, man. No worries at all. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, Ben, what's going on, bro? Thank you so much for swinging in. How you doing, man? Are you ready for episode 3? Bro, we got like 28 minutes, 45 seconds to go. Maybe even less because they dropped the episode early last week, so we'll see what ends up going down with that. Good stuff, good stuff. Gage, what? Gage, what are you talking about? I'm so confused. It's interesting to see different perspectives, different people react. It was like watching different stages of grief. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. Absolutely. I'm surprised they didn't have like someone didn't do like a compilation video or something. I'm sure there probably is one. I just haven't like looked on YouTube. But yeah, man, I mean, bro, that was like, I mean, if you don't feel like you have to go through therapy after seeing what you saw last week, I don't know what to tell you, man. I really don't. And even looking at my poll, I mean, you guys are still feeling it. I mean, have you recovered from last week? 58% of you are saying hell no. So that doesn't surprise me at all. You know, I mean, that was traumatic, bro. Absolutely traumatic. Hey, what's going on, Zach? What's happening, man? Thank you so much for swinging into the stream. I hope you're doing good. It's nice to have you here. We're just counting down The Last of Us episode 3, the fallout from last week's episode, man. Really looking forward to it, and looking forward to it. Should be a good episode, man. Yeah, Ben, the poll should be at the very top of the chat there. It's stickied right up there. If you don't see it, just drop out and drop back in, and you should see it. It's definitely there, though. Let me know if you have recovered from last week. You found a compilation on TikTok? Oh, man. I bet that was good. I bet that was really good, actually. That's what's up. I'm going to have to definitely check that out. Ali says, I just followed you. You're the only one who explained why no one has it on live. A girl can't afford HBO. Ah, rough. I hear you 100%. Yeah, the only reason why I'm able to, why I have Max currently is because it actually comes with my cell phone plan. That's probably one of the only reasons why I have it, so to speak. But there's a lot of good content on Max for sure. I definitely recommend it if it's one that you want to add to your streaming lineup at some point. But I hear you 100%. Ali, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Welcome to the wrap-up squad. I really do sincerely appreciate that. If you guys are enjoying the stream, do me a huge solid right now and smash that like button. Y'all, I need 8 more likes until we hit 20 on the stream. Let's see if we hit 20 likes on the stream before episode number 3 of The Last of Us premieres here. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Super Landon Toy says that I got banned from YouTube for being underage. I don't know why I made the channel when I was 13 and now I'm almost 18. Really? So you can't make like a see, I'm ignorant about this. So you have to be at least a certain age before you can make a channel. So like if you're like 13, you can't make one? Really? I thought you could make. That's interesting, bro. Huh. Curious. Thanks for voting in the poll, Ben. I appreciate that, man. Looks like we have 30 votes so far. Majority is leading the way. 60% say, hell no, you have not recovered from last week. Wow. I'm not surprised, but that's a pretty big majority there. Over 50% of you guys. Good stuff. As you can see, thank the Lord I got it back. Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. That's wild, bro. Amanda says, I think the craziest thing I saw this week on social media is people mad at Pedro for some stuff he is outspoken about, and people commenting stuff like, where's Abby when you need her, etc., etc. Wild. Yeah, I saw some of the stuff there with Pedro. I'm not going to really get into that too much since it's like kind of political, and I'm not, we try to escape that whenever we're like, watching YouTube anyway, so I'm not really gonna get into it unless like I have no choice. But yeah, I hear you. At the end of the day, yeah, it's just a lot, right? For sure. Lewis Barry, what is going on? Thank you so much for swinging into the stream. I hope you're doing good. I appreciate your support. It's nice to have you here as always. Ben, you have recovered. Wow, bro. So Joel didn't mean that much to you, bro? Damn, bro. Fix your mistake and watch the rest of the MCU. I know, bro. I hear you, man. It's just life, man. I'm just so busy, but I hear you. I'll get there eventually, bro. You do have to be at least 13. I don't know what happened. Interesting. That's wild. Yeah, because you said you were 13 when you kicked it off. That's so weird, man. Interesting stuff. Lone Wolf says all 50% of people who voted hell no has to go to therapy for it. Exactly. 100%. 60% now. Yeah. For sure. We'll be holding therapy sessions for sure next week or something. Not actually, but you know what I mean. This stream is your therapy session, so to speak, right? Oh man, I like how I fixed my mistake and started watching Cobra Kai. Oh, Lewis, you started watching Cobra Kai. Man, I need to return the favor and watch a Netflix Marvel show then, for sure, man. I'm so glad you started watching Cobra Kai. That's amazing. You're loving it. That's fantastic. Lewis, what season are you in? Season 5. Excellent, excellent, bro. Man, you're almost there, man. Enjoy it, bro. Enjoy it. That's amazing. Yeah, I heard about them as well. Yeah, we're not going to get into them too much, but I did hear about them. Yes. Superland and Toys. I thought WrestleMania was pretty good. I will say this. I thought the Raw after WrestleMania was actually better than night 1 of WrestleMania. I thought Raw was insane. I loved it. And yeah, I don't know, man. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens here on Monday night and everything. I can't believe WrestleMania was a week ago already. That's insane. That's fair, Ben, but still, it's kind of like, it doesn't help that it, when it happens, it's still not easy to watch. You know what I mean? Johnny and Miguel are my faves from Cobra Kai. Hell yeah, man. Love Johnny Lawrence. Johnny Lawrence is the best, bro. Oh, that's awesome. I wouldn't say it's too sensitive. It's just that I'm just trying to avoid political stuff and then like being on one side, being on the other side. You know what I mean? Like I always try to avoid that kind of stuff. I hear you though. Joel should have hooked the chat up with his therapist. Yeah, right? That would have been cool. That Christmas episode and the school fight episodes are some of the best episodes I've seen. Oh, they're insane. The Christmas episode when they were fighting in the LaRusso household is just wild, bro. Wild. But that was really, really cool to see Hawk flip the script back, and everything, right? Allie asks, does an actor's actions, if they do something bad outside of their job, affect the way you see them? I had this conversation with my friends with the things about Pedro, but I don't have a problem with it. Yeah, it's tough. I try not to because that goes in the same thing with sports too, Like sometimes athletes will do stupid stuff, maybe it will be something if it's something it's over the line, if it's I'm not going to say it because I'm doing a live stream, so I'll just abbreviate it. If it's something for instance, SA, then it's okay, well, I'm not going to be a fan of you anymore because that's just wrong, right? But if it's something stupid where the athlete is just making fun of another athlete or saying something that just belittle him or something, I don't really think of it that much. I'm just okay, well, he's still doing good for so-and-so team, whatever, I'm not going to worry about his actions off of the field, I think in those situations, I think it kind of depends on the circumstances, and the situation at hand, I would say. Are you going to do a live stream for the Xbox showcase on June 8th? Zach, I totally would, but I will not be here. I'm actually going to be in California for the Game Awards. I'm actually going to be at the Summer Game Fest. Summer Game Fest is happening in LA from, the 6th, I think, through the 9th, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to be out in LA during that time, so I'm not going to be able to do a stream and everything for that. We might be doing a reaction stream over on Insider Gaming. If you go to Insider Gaming, their YouTube channel, it's featured here on my channel. If you go to my homepage here on YouTube, my YouTube homepage, scroll down, you should see Insider Gaming's YouTube channel. You can subscribe there. We will probably more than likely go live and have a reaction to it on June 8th, I would suspect. So you can definitely check it out there. But yeah, I won't be live for it, unfortunately. But, I have a lot of things planned for as far as Summer Game Fest goes. I think I'm going to definitely do some kind of a video vlog while I'm out there and everything. Get that edited and posted for you guys, and so something for you to see. That'll be something different. I don't think I've ever done a vlog on this channel, so that would be kind of cool, right? So maybe I'll do something like that for you guys while I'm out there. I think this is a Eugene episode, like Bill and Frank had their episode and some of the aftermath of the last episode. I could see that, yeah. I was kind of thinking that it was going to be something where it's like maybe like flashbacks of you know, some of the things that Joel said to Ellie before he ended up dying there and everything. But we'll see what they end up doing. Did I get a Switch 2? I tried so hard to get a Switch 2. I could not get one. Did you end up getting one, Zach? Man, I tried, man. I just struck out everywhere, bro. It was terrible. I was like, this is like, people were going ham for it, man. They were going ham for it. And unfortunately, it did not work out for me. And I did not get one. So I'll get one eventually. I'm not like, you know, hurting about it or anything like that. I'm not like, oh man, that sucks. I mean, yeah, it sucks, but I'm not just like, you know, I'm not like completely like ticked off about it. Like, I know I'm going to get one eventually. So, you know, I'm not going to like let it sweat me too much, you know, at the end of the day. So it's all good. I'm just looking over here on my other screen, just seeing if The Last of Us is up yet, but it's not up quite yet. We have officially 16 minutes and 48 seconds to go, but they released last week's episode early, so I'm kind of anticipating that happening here again this week. I give people the benefit of the doubt. Keep in mind that they've said what they've said or did, and then move on with or without them. Right. Yeah, exactly. That's the best way to do it at the end of the day. I completely agree. Most stuff I don't care about. Others' beliefs are on them. However, if it's a moral crime, then it will. Yeah, exactly. Well said. Well said. If you want more action like The Punisher, Daredevil, and Born Again finale, watch The Punisher show and Jessica Jones. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking about kicking off The Punisher here really soon, Lewis, for sure. I was looking at it, so it should be good. Thank you so much, Base Beauty. Yeah, I'm going to be going out there for with Insider Gaming and everything, so I don't even have media credentials for the event for Summer Game Fest, but I'm still going out there anyway. Maybe they'll give me media credentials when I get out there. I don't know. I didn't hear back from anybody, so I doubt I will, but I'm still going to cover it. I'm still going to do some kind of vlog or something, you know. It should be fun. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it for sure. If you think about it, Abby wanted a run in revenge for her father, and she created she created Ellie to get revenge on her for what happened to Joel. It's a whole revenge circle. Yeah, 100% it is. Yep. Exactly, Lone Wolf. Well said. Well said. I heard a theory that the therapist is dead and Joel is just imagining. So yeah. Amanda mentioned that in the actual what was it? A couple comments from the what was it? The first episode, I think, Amanda. But you know, as she reviewed the episode, doesn't look like that's gonna probably be the case and everything. But that is definitely a good theory, I thought, for sure. AP, you got to watch Squid Game. I think people would love a Squid Game season 3 watch party. Yeah, I know. I've been trying to. So I watched a couple episodes of season 1, a couple episodes of season 2. It's like, is it just slow in the beginning? Like, I had a hard time like getting into it. I'm like, dude, when does like the crazy exciting stuff happen? You know? I don't know, man. I just had a hard time like getting into it and everything. Sorry about the camera going out of focus there. I just had a hard time getting into it and everything, you know. So maybe it's one that I just need to give another try. Enjoyed the last episode, and the battle for Jackson is one of the best scenes of the show. Oh yeah, that was unbelievably good, wasn't it, Lewis? I loved every second of that last week, man. That was incredible. I'm going to miss Pedro and hope that the show doesn't hurt because of it. I hope so too. Yeah, someone else has to carry it here. Yep. Someone else has to pick up the pieces and let's roll. 100%, bro. I hear you on that. Good stuff, guys. I need 4 more likes until we hit 20. Let's see if we hit 20 likes before the episode drops. So we have about 13 minutes and 35 seconds. I appreciate you guys for swinging into the stream. I'm, of course, your host with the most A to the P, Albert Perkins. We are counting down The Last of Us Season 2, Episode number 3. Getting closer and closer here for this next episode. I hope everyone is doing great. Hope you guys had a great week. Hope you're recovering from last week's episode. Doesn't look like it. Looks like y'all still need some therapy. 61% of you say, hell no, you have not recovered yet, which does not surprise me. I hear you on that 100%. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, everybody. Hope everyone is doing good overall, despite the circumstances of our loss last week. Hope to get Ironheart, Peacemaker Season 2, The Conjuring 4, Gen V, and a Night of the Seven Kingdom trailers this month. Well, here's the thing. There's only 3 more days left this month. When we get all that, we're going to be cooking Lewisberry. That is for sure. Season 1 of Cobra Kai is still my favorite season of the show. Agreed. Me too. Well, Dina mentioned a therapist, plus she was married to Eugene, who was also known by Jesse. Yeah, exactly. Good point. Big trouble with my Sky Atlantic guy says that Game of Thrones on all times. No Last of Us. Can anyone help me? What? Having big trouble with my Sky Atlantic guy says Game of Thrones. So wait, you're not seeing The Last of Us show up for you, Luke? What do you mean there? I was a little confused by your comment there. Yes, I thought that too, but Dina mentions her, so yeah. Yeah, that would have been a really cool twist. I think I would have liked that. Would have been pretty dope. Both seasons are kind of slow in the first couple episodes. Okay. All right, I'll give it another chance here before Season 3 drops. Season 3 is supposed to drop sometime. It's supposed to drop this year too, so yeah. Yeah, I remember okay. I'll try to get another shot, guys. I do prefer Season 1 of Squid Game over Season 2. Oh, interesting. Okay. Still strange that Deaver looks more like Ellie and Ramsey looks more like Abby. I know. A lot of people have mentioned that, Lewis. It's yeah. Lewis Berry asks if I've finished Wednesday Season 1. I know you watched the trailer for Season 3. I think I need like 3 more episodes to watch for Wednesday. But what I'm going to do for Season 1, I'm going to watch the whole season, before it comes out and everything. Like probably maybe, I don't know, like 2 or 3 weeks before it drops. That way I'm like completely fresh going in and everything with it. So, as a matter of fact, I might watch it a couple times too. So I'm more on like an expert level, so to speak. Kind of like how I'm like it with Stranger Things, maybe. Squid Games would have been fine with just 1 season, but it was such a hit that they wanted to continue it. Yeah, Squid Game is just huge on Netflix. That's one of its biggest shows, right? I've never really watched a lot of Marvel movies, but I kind of want to watch Daredevil, Punisher, and Born Again series. They're so good. They're so good. You would absolutely love them, Superland and Toys. Definitely. Again, you know me, I would not steer you wrong. Whenever it comes to Marvel, though, bro, I mean, there's so many great shows, man. Not just that, what you mentioned there. There's so many other great shows and movies, that you should watch for sure. Under 10 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen. I just checked. Doesn't look like the episode's up quite yet, but I am refreshing. It's not there yet, but it should be here very soon. How funny would it be if this episode opens up to Ellie and Dina both seeing Joel's therapist? That would be kind of wild. That would be wild for sure. Allie says, unfortunately, I have to hop off. It's late for me, and I have state tax testing tomorrow. Oh, good luck for your test. Thank you so much for your support, Allie. I'll be here next week streaming it up for The Last of Us Season 2 episode number 4. So look forward to that. I'm live pretty often. I appreciate you for swinging in and subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much. And again, welcome to the Wrap Up Squad. Really do appreciate that. Wednesday Season 1 is fun, and Jenna is perfection casting as Wednesday. Yeah, she crushes it, bro. 100%. Squid Game is the top Netflix show for ratings. Yeah, that's what I heard. It's either It was either that or Wednesday from what I heard as far as like top ratings. But I think viewership, I think Wednesday is the king, if I'm not mistaken, overtaking Stranger Things. So that's pretty cool. Also, I've been thinking about starting Wednesday. Yeah, man, absolutely. Wednesday is good. It's really, really good. I got my reaction to the first trailer for season 2 up on the channel. Definitely check it out. Yeah, definitely Jessica Jones from what I've heard. Lewis has been telling me often to check that one out for sure. Did you make some popcorn? I did not, but I do have pop corners. I do have pop corners to snack on, so that'll be good. Sounds good, Allie. Appreciate you. Peace and love. Take care. We'll see you next week. Hopefully sooner than later. Take care. Good luck. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing a stream for Wednesday season 2. Absolutely. 100%. So I hope to see you all here. Bella is not working for me this season, but she is acting in Joel's death scene was amazing. Yeah, it was. Yeah, the acting for Joel's death scene there was very, very very good. Golden, I would say. Absolutely phenomenal. I do agree with you on that. But yeah, I think her acting's been okay. I just don't like her character. Like, it's just like, oh man, you're so immature. The immaturity is like mad annoying. But now, I mean, you know, with everything that just happened, I mean, you want to talk about being humbled, man. Like, that's wild, right? So we'll see what ends up happening here in just 6 minutes and 40 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. We're almost there. We're almost there. Good stuff. Elden Ring DLC drops this week. Then 2 games in May, Doom the Dark Ages and Death Stranding 2. Yeah, there's a lot of games that are going to be dropping here. Of course, Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be releasing sometime here this summer. We're going to have a lot, or not this summer, excuse me, this fall. Going to have a lot more information on that coming, I think, really, really soon on Insider Gaming. So definitely keep it locked at insidergaming.com, Teague, for more information on that. We talk about it on the podcast as well, my friends. So definitely keep it locked over there, man. We've been crushing it over there, man. Insider Gaming received 3 million page views during the course of April. It's been insane, y'all. So if you're not already locked in over there, definitely go ahead and check it out. Insidergaming.com. That's insider-gaming.com. Yeah, popcorners are bomb. Yeah, I got the kettle corn too, so it's gonna taste just like popcorn. Looking forward to it. Yeah, Bella has been. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's just her character. I don't know. I feel like it's just her character, but I could be wrong. Callie Spacey should have played Ellie. I'm not familiar with who that is. Okay. I don't know. I don't care how much it costs or what I have to do. I'm pre-ordering Grand Theft Auto 6 when it goes up. Yeah, I mean, look, I had a feeling that the game was probably going to be the normal price, but after what I've seen what Nintendo has done with Mario Karts, now I'm definitely concerned that they are going to go ahead and price it at $100. We'll see if they end up doing it, but yeah, I hear you. It's a must buy. Amanda says, I saw something about Caitlyn whenever I saw something about Caitlyn was supposed to play Ellie when they were going to do a movie, but it got scrapped and she was too old for the show start. Oh, interesting. Okay. Callie's the woman from Alien Romulus. Oh, okay. Yeah, Isabella was in there too. Okay, yeah, I was going to say she definitely looked familiar in the show, so that makes sense. Okay. Cool, I did not know that. Okay. Nice. Solid. Yeah, Zach, we got 4 minutes and 8 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, until episode number 3 of The Last of Us premieres here on Max. It's not available yet. I've been refreshing. It has not dropped early, as I can see. They dropped last week's episode early, but not this week. They're going to make us wait until the top of the hour, guys. Let's see if we can hit 20 likes before the episode premieres. I need 2 more likes until we hit 20 likes on the stream. Go ahead and smash the like button if you guys have not done so already. I really do appreciate everybody's support here as we are in the final moments before episode number 3 of The Last of Us premieres here on Max. Thank you so much for your support, Base Beauty. I will catch you in the next one. Thank you so much for hanging out with us here. And yeah, we'll see you here in the next stream. Take care. Appreciate you. Teague says, I can't wait to see the visual difference between PS5 Pro versus PC. Yeah, man. It should be pretty good. Pretty close for sure. I think PC's still going to have the edge though. Yo, we hit 20 likes beforehand. Let's go, y'all. Thank you guys so much. Gratitude, bro. Gratitude, everybody, for smashing that like button. I really do appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. That's amazing. We hit 20 likes before it. I didn't think we were going to get there, but we did it. Thank you, guys. That's dope. Really goes a long way because I got a small channel, man, and I'm trying to hit 10K at some point here this year. We'll see what ends up happening with that and everything. But I got a couple videos that are going to be coming here on Tilt. I'm scripting them now, and hopefully I can have those out here this week. Maybe that'll help me march towards 10K as well. We'll see what ends up happening with it. But man, any like on this channel goes a long way, man. I appreciate it, guys. I wish Deaver was Ellie. I know she was older, but Bella is 21 and looks like she could be 14. Yeah, that's true. Very true. 2 minutes and 8 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. We are almost there. It's your 2-minute warning. Now's your time to get your HBO Max queued up because we're going to go ahead and watch the episode right here. Not on screen, of course, but on our respective devices. So make sure you have your respective device ready to rock and roll. This is your 2-minute warning. Grab some snacks too, man. I got some popcorners ready to go. I got water. I got Mountain Dew. I'm like ready, man. Yeah, Super Landon Toys. Yeah, have you Super Landon Toys? Have you seen Stranger Things? I'm sure you have. I'm sure you have. But if you haven't, that would be one to get locked into. No worries, Teague. I caught the typo. No worries. Yeah, GTA 6 RDR3. I do. I have a Discord server, man. You can feel free to join it. I can drop it in the chat if you'd like. If you want to join it and everything, bro. Super Landon Toys. A lot of people say that and then they watch it and they love it. Stranger Things, when it's on, is literally the best show on television. Period. It is so good. Guys, here we go. Less than 1 minute. Has it released yet? Is it dropped early? It has not. We are 1 minute out. 50 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. 50 seconds to go. Good stuff. GTA 6 RDR3, I will go ahead and drop my Discord link in the chat for you. So you can feel free to join if you'd like to. Let's see, here we go. Yeah, there we go. So there's the link. Feel free to join if you want to. It's not out yet, Ben. Nope, not yet, bro. Keeping an eye on it, but it's definitely not out yet. Down to the last 15 seconds here. Here we go, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. The Last of Us episode number 3 for season 2 is officially here. It is now live, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 3. Very good stuff. Looking forward to this episode, guys. We're going to go ahead and turn this countdown party into a watch party. It's going to be dope. Looking forward to watching this with you guys and reacting to it live right here. Make sure you have your respective device ready to rock and roll because we are going to go ahead and watch this here in just a few moments here. So let me know in the chat whenever you guys are ready to watch the episode because we will go ahead and watch and react to it right here on the channel. Of course, I can't throw up on screen, but we will be watching up on our respective device here and everything. Your stream froze. Oh no. Is anybody else having issues with the stream? It still says excellent condition. Is anybody else having issues with the stream right now? Hopefully not, but let me know if you are having any issues. Chat, let me know whenever you're ready. Just like Zach did, just like Psycho did, just like Ben did as well. Let me know whenever you're ready. We'll go ahead and get it going. What up, Ernest? What's happening with you, man? Thank you so much for dropping into the stream, man. Appreciate you. Good stuff. What up, Chris? Chris is ready. Says it's on. Let's go. Yeah, I have for the most part. But yeah, that was just like one rogue person, so we haven't had any more issues since then. Gage, welcome back in, bro. Who else is ready? We don't skip the preview. Well, yeah, we like the previously on. Yeah, we don't skip that. But any like ads for other shows we do skip. So Teague's ready to roll. Awesome stuff. What about everybody else? There's like 30 people in here, man. I need some feedback. Let me know. Let me know who's ready. Psycho's ready to lock in. Let's go. Let's go. Rick's ready. Excellent stuff. Good stuff. Amanda, are you ready? You said your stream froze. Okay, you're there. Awesome. You're ready. Excellent. All right, good stuff. Good stuff, guys. I'm going to go ahead and kill the music now. Go ahead and continue letting me know whenever you are indeed ready to watch the episode there. That really helps me out. And I'm going to go ahead and get my stopwatch going here as well. There we go. Whoops. Perfect. There we go. So we'll go ahead and kick that off once we count down the episode here in just a few moments. Amanda says that it didn't freeze acting up and I accidentally connected. Got you. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Got me nervous for a second there. I was like, what happened to the stream? Lone Wolf's ready. Excellent stuff. Ready, bro? Let's go. That music was peaceful. Yeah, it was. For sure. All right, guys. I think we're ready to rock and roll. I got a very decent amount of people letting me know that they were ready there. So that's what I like to see. I appreciate that, you guys. Where did the episode go? What the hell? I just looked and it was gone on my Max. Okay, it's back now. Weird. That was weird, bro. Like it was there and then I changed tabs and went back maybe 5 minutes later and the episode wasn't there. I had to refresh for it to come back. Bro, that was so weird. That was wild. Oh, man. All right, guys. With that said, let's go ahead and get this watch party cracking. Ladies and gentlemen, hit the play button on your Max in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. Go ahead and hit play. And here we go. If there's any kind of ad, skip it. The previously on, let that ride. But if there is any kind of like ad for other shows on Max, feel free to skip that. Don't skip the recap though. Let that roll. And also don't skip the intro whenever that comes up either, okay? Here we go, guys. Lock in. I'm going to go ahead and react to this bad boy here right now. It showed you the episode at 8:57 p.m. and then it disappeared. That's actually hilarious. They're probably like, oop, we pulled the trigger too early. That's so funny, Chris. Nice, bro. Yeah, what's going on, Steph? What's happening? Thank you so much for dropping into the stream. We're watching episode number 3 of The Last of Us right now. Oh, man, that moment. That moment last week, man. What's happening, bro? I can't show the episode on screen. It's called copyright infringement, so I can't do that. We're watching on our respective devices right now. So feel free to pull it up on your TV and watch and react with us, but I cannot put it on screen because that is copyright infringement and my channel will get shut down. So I will not be doing that. All right, guys, here we go. Episode 3. Let's lock in and enjoy. It should be a good one. Yup, episode should be out right now. We are watching it right now. We're about 2 minutes in actually now. Man, Tom, can you imagine what Tommy's going through, man, after last week? Man. You were skip the intro? Yeah, well, I haven't even gotten into the intro yet with the intro music and everything. I haven't even got to that point yet. I'm still watching Tommy grieve. It's incredible that I'm here and I don't understand much English. Oh, I appreciate it, Ann. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for dropping into the stream. I hope you're doing good. We're just hanging out watching episode number 3 of The Last of Us here. I'm not going to be chatting too much because I'm going to be watching and reacting, but I appreciate you for being here and thank you for your support. Yeah, no, I'm not sure, bro. If I knew, I'd let you know, but I'm honestly not sure, man. Oh, this is definitely early on here. Yo. Oh, man. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Don't skip the intro. Just let the intro roll. I thought it was whenever Joel saved her, but then it flashed back to like whenever he was getting killed, right? So I'm kind of confused as well. Yeah, I forget. It's been a little bit since I've played the game. Jolene, what is going on? Thank you so much for swinging into the stream. Hope you're doing good. We are watching episode number 3 of The Last of Us. We're about 5.5, little more than almost 6 minutes now into the episode. Time flies when you're having fun. I appreciate you for dropping into the stream. Feel free to watch alongside with us here. This is the watch party for episode number 3 of The Last of Us. Appreciate you for being here. What's going on, Naomi? Hey, Weekly. Oh my God, I'm about to watch the new episode. Enjoy it. We're about 5-6 minutes in now. Not too much long. But looks like it's going to be something else. Looking forward to it. Thank you so much for dropping into the stream, Naomi. I appreciate your continued support. Yeah, I think she like just remembered there at the very end or something. Like that was wild, man. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what direction they're going with here. Yeah, it looks like they're rebuilding. Yeah, 3 months later. Okay. Yeah, so that wasn't a flashback. That was like continuation of after what happened, the aftermath. Oh, I know. That's so well said, Chris. 100%, man. I completely agree with you. Completely. Yeah, this episode is over an hour long. That's great, Ben. Let's go. Oh, man. What is going on, Jacob? Thank you so much for swinging into the stream. We are watching episode number 3 of The Last of Us. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for being here. About 9 minutes, almost 10 minutes into the episode now. Feel free to watch along if you'd like. Oh, man, it's like a memorial. Wow. I remember this part of the game. It's crazy that they have you like go through that in the game. He didn't say he wronged her. Was she trying to fish for information from? I think so. Yeah. Yep. Because she wasn't on that whole therapy bit at all. No, we're not in Salt Lake. We're in Jackson, right? This is so sad, man. She's bawling. Aw, so freaking sad. Who is that, Dina? I remember playing that scene in the game. It was so freaking ugh. Uh oh. Oh boy. Uh oh. Mm. She needs to be rational. Like, there's, you know what I mean? Like, Joel wasn't just hers. Like, other people are going to feel that way too. No, she didn't forget. They just, she didn't forget at all. She just had, like, they sedated her. Mm. She will not forget. She will not forget that name. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, PTSD. Oh yeah, the Washington. Yeah, WLF. Yeah. Uh-oh. Dean is just trying to help. Shuts her down. Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying. Exactly, Tommy. Talk to her, bro. Honestly. Just like show a little respect, man. Right. Exactly, Teague. On the trail. Oh, WLF, bro. Oh, man. It's bringing back flashbacks of the game. The whistling. Wendy's AJ. That sounds good, bro. Yeah, man. I mean, we're just starting to get into the flow of it here. The aftermath after Joel's death, of course, and they're getting ready to head off to Seattle here in a little bit to hunt down Abby and everything. Have to deal with the WLF, of course, as well. Gonna be interesting. Gonna be interesting and good for sure. Uh oh. Yeah, Brooklyn. Yep, it's an hour. Lock in, bro. Ooh. Mm. Yep, it's out right now. We are currently watching it. We're about 25 minutes almost into the episode, so it should be out right now. Appreciate you for dropping into the episode. We're watching her and on our respective devices right now and reacting to it. Watching it on Max. It's available on Max. Yeah, completely agree. Yep. Oh, you're in the UK. Got you. Got you. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, if anyone has any familiarity of where it would be for Tay to watch, let them know. Oh man, Ellie's like, mm. Ooh, damn. All right, Ellie, what you got? This is well said. That was well said. That was really, really well said. Wow. See? It could be powerful when you write things down instead of just like outbursting, Ellie. Wow. They're voting right now. There we go, y'all. Oh, my lights just went out. Sorry about that, guys. That was weird. Oh, man, that's a lot of no's. Wow. There it is. Eight to three is like, whew. It's not even close, to be honest. Oh, this dude just fell flat on his face, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Walking side by side from the very start. Chris, I think you're a couple minutes ahead of me, bro. Yeah, a lot of recoil. No chucks. I like Dina. She's cool. Yeah, man, it's going down, bro. Right? Oh, jeez. Should be thanking him. I think he made amends, you know? No, if she went. Bro, there's still a half hour left or so in this episode, give or take. Let's go. Oh, wow. That's awesome. She went to go see Joel. Oh, that's great. Man. Are those coffee beans? It's freaking sad, man. Mm. Very, very, Zach. Oh, man. Like, yo, what do you mean? They're just on their way to Seattle now. Wonder how long they've traveled, how far they've traveled at this point. Hmm. All right. All right, Team Western, I appreciate you for swinging into the stream. Hope you have a good one, man. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good night, man. Appreciate you. Take care, man. Hmm. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, shit. I think this is the same trail that the WLF were on earlier in the episode. I think it's the same exact trail. Where'd she go? Oh, she's puking. I know why. I'm not going to tell you, chat. Oh, they didn't make it. Oh, that's sad. Oh, that is so sad. Yeah, I know you know. Absolutely. As do I. Yup. Hmm. It's gonna happen again. Oh man. No, it wasn't Abby. This is a WLF. Ben, if you mean Abby, yeah. Oh man, there's only 3 more episodes left in this episode, guys. Dang it. I just wanted to check real quick. This episode has been really good. Really good. Oh man, look at the abandoned cars, trucks, bus, all kinds of vehicles. Oh man. Too quiet. Absolutely. 9, yup. 9 more miles. Mm-mm-mm. You can see the skyline. Yep. Wild, bro. What up, Seattle? Yeah, Ben, I was referring to that after I corrected myself. Dude, it looks so run. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh man, this looks just like the game. Oh my god. Bro, so well done. ULF. Washington Liberation Front. Oh man, there's hundreds of them, man. Hundreds of them. And then they're going to end the episode like that. Bro, what an incredible episode of The Last of Us, man. And we're just getting cooking, man. Whew. Wow, indeed, Charles. Wasn't that good? Right, Zach? So freaking good. Teague says, I give tonight's episode a 9.5. The promo for next week looks crazy wild. Yeah, where's the promo at? I'm gonna keep it playing, and then we'll see if the promo comes right up. Just let the credits keep rolling, and we'll react to the promo. Yeah, I just wrapped up. Gonna catch this promo here whenever it drops. We're gonna go ahead and react to the promo. I think we should start reacting to those here on the stream. That was awesome, guys. Very, very great episode. Dude, Seattle looked just like the game. They've done such an incredible job with the sets. The sets look literally exactly like they do in the video game. It's so well done, bro. All right, here we go. Preview for next week's episode. Ooh. Oh, man. Oh my gosh. Yo. Oh, the subway. That's right. Oh my God. Whoo. Yo, let's go. So good, guys. This show is so freaking good. What did you guys think? I want to know what your thoughts were on this week's episode. Let me know, chat. That ending was phenomenal, and I cannot wait for next week. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me, bro? So good. Man, that was awesome. I loved every second of this week's episode, man. It's still sad, of course, that Joel is gone, but we are definitely moving forward. We are moving forward from this point. 100%, guys. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end the first poll. I was asking you guys if you have indeed recovered from last week's episode. Final results, 57% of you said hell no, and then 43% said yes. I'm not surprised by those stats. Now I am going to go ahead and put up another poll here once that one completely closes out, because I want to go ahead and see what you guys rate this week's episode. So just give me 1 second here, and I can hopefully get that poll going here. I don't know. Firefox is acting a little funky for me right now. It's actually acting really funky for me right now, so I might not be doing that. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, the tab closed. Okay, let's just try it again. It's not going to load. Okay, I guess we won't be having a poll. Just let me know what you guys would rate this episode in the chat. Oh yeah, Zach, for sure, man. Next week is going to be incredible. I cannot wait. What an ending indeed, AJ2003. Completely agree. Oh, man. Amanda says they do such an amazing job with the scenes to make you feel like you're in the game. It's incredible. Like I said, the sets are so well done. Like I was saying at the tail end of episode 3, like when they were showing the streets of Seattle right before the WILF started walking, I was like, oh my God, this looks exactly like the game. It's insane how well done they do it. It's so fresh. So good. Man. Theme heavy, just like in the game. What does pain do to you, and who's right and who is wrong, depending on where you're standing. So good. Took the thoughts right out of my mouth, bro. 100%. 100%. What an incredible episode indeed. Car, we just finished it. The episode is already out. It's been out for about an hour and 4 minutes now. Go ahead and check it out. It's available on Max. Zach is giving this episode a 10 out of 10. Charles is giving this episode a 10 out of 10. Matthew is giving this episode a 10 out of 10. My goodness. It looks like they switched that scene between Dina and Ellie. You know, the one from the game. Yeah. I wonder if they're going to have that or not, right? Would that have already occurred? I know what you're talking about, Teague. I wonder if that would have already occurred at that point. I think it would have. Yeah, maybe they're admitting it in this series, you know, which, well, it's not necessarily needed, right? I get what you're saying. Yeah, Car, the episode is out right now. We just finished watching it. We're giving our first processed reactions on it, of course. For me, I think I'm giving this episode a perfect score. I was thinking a 9.5, and I just enjoyed it. I was locked in from the beginning. Oh man, it was so good. So good, guys. Psycho, did you get a chance to watch alongside with us? What would you give this week's episode? So good, right? So good. Oh my gosh. I'm blown away, man. This show is so good. It's just so freaking good. I love it so much, man. And what the best part about it is that we're getting a season 3. So that tells me this part is going to be divided up into 2 separate parts. So I'm really looking forward to seeing season 3 as well. And hopefully we won't have to wait as long for season 3, you know? Oh, man. These streams are perfect, man. I feel like the Last of Us streams are like a perfect stream to begin the work week, if you will, or the school week or what have you. Because it's so good, man. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to just wait and see, yeah. That was a little tease there at the end. That was well done, right? Why is Dina aiming? Yep, I got you. We'll just have to wait and see, man. 10 out of 10 as well. 100%, bro. Yeah, more than likely, Teague. Yep. We'll have to wait and see, but that would be my guess as well. After last week, 10s, I gotta give it an 8. Oh, Cosmic Truth giving this week's episode an 8. That's the lowest score I've seen, but that's still a great score. But it just seems low because everyone else is giving it a 10, right? Yeah, that makes sense, Teague, within the context. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like Ellie gets bit again next week. Yeah, she's being reckless. She needs to, you can't just be... You have a responsibility, the fact that, like, you're immune to this. You can't just be like walking around like, oh yeah, I'm immune, it's all good. Like, nah, bro, you can't do that, So yeah, it's dangerous. Chris says that they're talking about maybe doing 4 seasons because part 2 is 3 chapters. Oh my gosh. Wow. Bro, I'm here for it. If we get another season after next season, I'm here for it. That would be great. This show is nothing short of brilliant, to be honest. I love every single second of it. And you guys do too. I can just tell by everybody tuning in 100%. I mean, the streams have been played back over 600 times, approaching 700 views, which is wild, man. And I've only been live streaming this for, a little over 2 hours. So, I know there's great interest in this show. It's amazing. Despite the circumstances of what have happened over the, last week's episode, people are still going to tune in and love this show. Truly. All right. So I got the poll question going here. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to get all the options up here for you guys. Let me know what you would rate this week's episode. 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, or 7 or lower. Let me know. Go ahead and vote in the poll. Let your voice be heard. Let me know what you guys would vote. Oh, someone already gave it a 7 or lower. Damn. Interesting. Okay. 7 votes so far. 9 is leading the way. Let your voice be heard, ladies and gentlemen. 22 of you guys are in the chat right now. Feel free to go ahead and let your voice be heard and vote in that poll. Oh, a season 4 run would be amazing. I'm down for it. Absolutely. Rick's giving it a 9 out of 10. I also like the small things that they altered and expanded on for the show. I did too. Yeah, that whole scene with her seeing Joel, at the gravesite, I thought that was amazing. I loved that. Loved it. I mean, I gotta admit, I love how Seth, a little redemption arc for the show. Yeah, man, right? So dope. Amanda says that it would make sense to split this up by chapters in the game. It would. I completely agree. Yep, I completely agree with that. Keep voting, guys. Go ahead and vote in the poll. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you give this episode. And additionally, if you guys enjoyed this live stream, this countdown party, and the watch party, of course, that followed, go ahead and smash the like button. I hope you guys had a great time here tonight. I appreciate you. I need 2 more likes until we hit 30 likes on this stream now. My goodness. Thank you guys so much for your support here tonight. This has been a blast. I'll be hanging out here with you guys for a few more minutes, so don't go anywhere. take a few more chats, a few more comments, questions, what have you. We'll be hanging out here for a few more minutes, so no worries. Appreciate you guys here tonight. If it's your first time here, definitely consider subscribing to the channel. We do these watch parties, countdown parties for The Last of Us each and every single week. So you can definitely look forward to them every Sunday night. So definitely consider subscribing to the channel as well. I really do appreciate it. I do countdown watch parties for multiple shows too, not just The Last of Us. You can go ahead and check out my live tab, right on my YouTube page. There you can see I do them for multiple shows. Marvel, Stranger Things. I've done them for Cobra Kai in the past as well. Going to be doing them for Wednesday, the Wednesday series on Netflix as well. Plenty to look forward to. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me here tonight and your support here this evening. It's been a lot of fun, man. I love this series. It's so good, bro. I love how season 2 is the tease for the horrors yet to come in season 3. You got that right. Yeah, man. Leading up to it, it's going to be something else. So the WLF likely murdered those kids. So much for not killing the defenseless. Right? Right? Seriously, Cosmic Truth. I'm 100%. Insanity. TJ says that it was good, but after last week, it definitely was 3 points less. I could see that. If you're comparing it to last week's episode, yeah, that's fair. That's definitely fair. I could understand that argument. That makes sense, bro. Good point. Good point. Appreciate that, TJ. Good stuff. How's the poll going? Looks like I got 13 votes so far. 38% say 9 out of 10. Coming in second place, 31%. A perfect score at 10 out of 10. Third place, 7 or lower at 21%. And then in fourth place, excuse me, is 8 out of 10. Now 9 out of 10 and 10 out of 10 are tied. They're in a dead heat. Definitely make sure you guys vote in the poll if you have not done so already. It's currently tied up at 36% each at a 10 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10. So let your voice be heard right now. It's close. It's close between those two. I'm shocked that 7 or lower is actually in third place. I don't think I would give this episode any lower than an 8. I don't see how, I don't know. That's actually kind of surprising to me, but it's all good at the end of the day. I guess, like I said, like TJ just said, you know, if you're comparing it to last week's episode, I guess I could kind of get it. But I guess in the whole grand scheme of things, the way I'm kind of seeing it, I don't think I would view it any lower than that. Lower than like an 8. But again, if you're looking at comparing it to last week's episode, yeah, I totally get that. Appreciate that, Ben. Good stuff. Good stuff. 14 votes so far. Man, I can't wait to see next week's episode. That preview was great. The show just keeps cooking each and every single week, man. Reminds me of how Daredevil was, man. Each episode was fire, right? So Rick says, anyone expect the show the viewership will drop with Pedro being quote unquote out? Yeah, I could see that, definitely. But a lot of people are going to be wondering, like, okay, so what's going to happen next? So I think the curiosity will, you know, continue it. But a lot of folks, just like some of us were with the video game, when that event happened, a lot of folks were like, I'm not playing this game, I'm done. And they literally didn't finish it. So some people are going to say the same thing. It's a lot easier with a show, you know, a lot easier to quit a show than as opposed to quitting a video game, I would say. But yeah, a lot of people are going to quit. It may drop a little bit, but I think people are still going to tune in because they're going to be curious. The curiosity killed the cat. They're going to want to know what's happening next. Amanda says, I'm curious for the really low scores and what parts they didn't enjoy. Yeah, I would love to hear that too, right? Absolutely. Yeah, there's definitely going to be some more scenes with Joel. Yeah, there's going to be a couple more for sure. So, you know, maybe they'll tune in for that. You know, a lot of people, that's their thing though. It's like, you know, a lot of people have Joel as their favorite character, and the fact that he got axed, you know, it's gonna, you know, it obviously pissed a lot of people off. But kudos to the crew for not deviating from the story at all, you know, and sticking to it, you know. So good stuff, guys. Good stuff. I'm gonna hang out with y'all for about, I don't know, I don't know how much longer we're going to hang out here. It's 10:16 now. Maybe we'll hang out until at least 20 after or so. We'll see how the comments roll and how everybody else feels and everything. I appreciate you guys so much for hanging out with me, man. Like, these streams are like so much more fun than I'm not dogging Andor at all, but like whenever people show up for my live streams and the conversations like this, it's always so much more fun. And that just didn't happen whenever it came to Andor, last week and everything, which is why I'm going to cease from doing those streams. Because, man, look, I've only been streaming now for 2 hours and 33 minutes, and we have over 720 views on this live stream. That's incredible. So this show is just far more interesting than Andor is, and it's just, you know what I mean? So it's like, I got to kind of think about it, and it's just like, well, at the end of the day, this is just a far more popular show, so I should just focus on it more, maybe make more content for it. So that's what I'm gonna do, man. I'm just gonna focus more on that, and unfortunately the interest just isn't there for Andor. So Charles says that I saw Sinners yesterday, bros. Haley Steinfeld, yummy. Oh my god. And dang, that girl changing gears on her roles, not playing the cookie cutter roles, and good for her. She's awesome, and the film itself is a 10. Bro, I've heard so many great things about this film. I need to check it out. Charles, that is amazing, man. I'm so glad you enjoyed it, bro. That's awesome. Good stuff. I love how the Fireflies and the WLF are two sides of the same hypocrite pool. Yeah, they are, right? They totally are. 100%. Yup. I completely agree with that. Man. Take a couple more comments here before we go ahead and close out the show. Sinners is definitely a 10. Oh my goodness. Yeah, everybody's been telling me I need to check it out. Everyone that has seen it, and there's a lot of you guys have seen it. You guys love it, and I just need to check it out at some point. That is amazing. I'm so glad you guys like it. Sounds like it's one I need to definitely check out. My goodness, that's awesome. Good stuff, y'all. Man, what an amazing episode, man. Man, I'm just like sitting here like processing all of that. It's so good. This show is so good. As far as Sinners goes, Charles says that it's the reason I love going to the movies. Not every film has to be a comic book. I love an OG story, so long as it's not mediocre. That's what kills the movie-going experience. Sinners, see in the movies. Wow, well said, man. Oh man, that's awesome. Sinners ranking is over 10,000. Deek says, oh my gosh, y'all. I need to check it out, guys. I need to check it out. 100%. Good stuff, guys. All right, y'all. With that said, I think we're going to go ahead and get ready to wrap up this live stream here for The Last of Us episode number 3 here, as it's starting to get kind of late, heading towards the bottom of the hour of 10 o'clock here, heading towards 10:30 here on the East Coast. So I appreciate you guys. This was a lot of fun, as it always is, each and every single week for The Last of Us, man. This has been fire. I love doing these streams with you guys. This is like the highlight of my week, each and every single week, bro. So I look forward to it, and I love talking The Last of Us with you guys, man. It's phenomenal stuff, and I look forward to doing it again next week as well for episode number, episode number 4 already? Oh my gosh, man, we're just blowing through this show, man. Episode number 4 of The Last of Us dropping next week. Look forward to that, reacting and watching it with you guys. Of course, the countdown party, it'll be fantastic. I hope to see each and every single one of you guys here, and it'll be a lot of fun, as it always is, each and every single week. Guys, do me a huge solid on your way out. Smash that like button again. One more like until we hit 30 likes. And again, if it's your first time swinging into the stream, I am, of course, your host with the most A to the B, Albert Perkins. I thank you guys so much for hanging out with me here for tonight's countdown and watch party stream for The Last of Us. Man, there's only 7 episodes. That's right, Charles. 7 episodes this week, or total in this season. And we're already coming up on episode number 4. So that tells you, man, I mean, look, That's telling, man, because whenever you're getting sad already and you're only on episode 4 and you're sad, that's telling you how well done this show is. I know. So good, man. But at least we're getting another season to look forward to say the least, right? 100%, man. It's good stuff, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me here tonight. It's been awesome. Brogu was in the stream and didn't even know it. What is going on, Brogu? Thank you so much for dropping in, man. Appreciate you as always, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. Oh, I see all the comments coming through there. Thank you guys. I'll be sure to highlight them all whenever I'm off camera and saying goodbye and everything before we cut the stream off and whatnot. So I thank you guys so much for your continued support each and every single week. We will see you all next week for episode number 3 of The Last of Us. Until then, I am, of course, your blurred out host, A to the B, Albert Perkins, and we will see you in the next video or live stream. Until then, and as always, peace. Be good to one another. Peace and love, y'all. Take care, and we'll see you again here. Same spot, same time, maybe even a little sooner if I don't have anything going on in real life next week. Look forward to it, guys. Take care. Peace out, y'all.